Good afternoon, everyone. Here with the bi-weekly trading reports for April 6th and April 8th. Okay, let's take a look at our biggest increases and declines. If you look at sector, we have industrial goods for the biggest increase, and for industry we have toy and hobby stores. For biggest declines, for sector we have technology, and for industry we have healthcare information services. Both changed from last week. Let's take a look at best sector performance. For the week we have industrial goods and basic materials. Industrial goods up 1.5%, basic materials up 1.4%. For industrial goods we have CX and DAR. For basic materials we have APC and GDP. For the month we have utilities and basic materials. Utilities up 4.3%. Basic materials up 2.7%. For utilities we have EXC and NRG. For basic materials we have EPL and PBR-A. For worst sector performance we have consumer goods and technology for the week. Consumer goods no change. Technology down 0.7%. For consumer goods we have UA and GMCR. For technology we have FEYE and VEEV. For the month we have technology and conglomerates. Technology down 3.8%. We have FEYE and YELP for technology. For conglomerates down 9.1%. We have WPRT and TSLA. For best industry performance, we have toy and hobby stores and synthetics. Toy and hobby stores up 18.8%, synthetics up 7.8%. For toy and hobby stores, we have none. For synthetics, we have AXLL. For the month, we have toy and hobby stores and foreign utilities. Toy and hobby stores up 22.8%. Foreign utilities up 11.7%. No stocks for either of those. For worst industry performance, for the week we have internet service providers and healthcare information services. Internet service providers down 5.3%, healthcare information services down 5.4%. For internet service providers, we have QIHU. For healthcare information services, we have VEEV and CERN. For the month, we have healthcare information services and internet service providers. Healthcare information services down 15.1%. Internet service providers down 21.4%. Same stocks for both of those for the month as well. Let's take a look at April 8th now. Our performances, biggest increase, we have utilities for sector, and for industry we have gold. Biggest declines, for sector we have healthcare, and for industry we have internet service providers. For best sector performance for the week, utilities and basic materials. Utilities up 1.3%, basic materials up 0.8%. Utilities we have EXC and CZZ. For basic materials we have APC and GDP. For the month we have utilities and basic materials as well. Utilities up 6%, basic materials up 3.9%. Utilities we have EXC and ETR, and for basic materials we have PBR-A and PBR. For worst sector performance for the week we have technology and healthcare. Technology down 2.5%, healthcare down 3.3%. For technology we have FEYE and NOW. For healthcare we have IRWD and ACAD. For the month we have healthcare and conglomerates. Healthcare down 4.8%, conglomerates down 9%. For healthcare we have ARWR and CLDX. For conglomerates we have WPRT and TSLA. For best industry performance for the week we have gold and oil and gas drilling exploration. Gold up 4.9%, oil and gas drilling and exploration up 4.6%. For gold, we have AU and RGLD. For oil and gas drilling and exploration, we have PBR-A and PBR. For the month, we have toy and hobby stores and foreign utilities. Toy and hobby stores up 20.5%, foreign utilities up 18.8%. No stocks for either of those. For worst industry performance, for the week we have semiconductor memory chips and internet service providers. Semiconductor memory chips down 8.4%, internet service providers down 10.9%. For semiconductor memory chips, we have MU and RMBS. For internet service providers, we have QIHU and TRLA. For the month, we have healthcare information services and internet service providers. Healthcare information services down 14.2%, internet service providers down 19%. For healthcare information services, we have VEEV and CERN. For internet service providers, we have QIHU and TRLA. That's it for this week. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.